What's good, everyone? It's the Aggiecoach, man. Alright, man, I'm here to answer a question from Emmanuel. His question is, how do you tweak running backs or wide receivers to get them to be able to run routes? Easy question, man. One thing I can tell you right now, it takes some practice. So this is a rookie base. You can get these from tutorgames.com. You can get 24 in a pack, and I believe they're about $6. Okay, I would suggest that you start with these. Okay, rookie base, right? So let's see how our rookie base runs right out of the pack. This is brand new. I'll show you my pack. Right. So I got a bag of bases, right? Rookie bases, total team control bases, various types of bases, brand new. Right, so and I just picked out a random figure out of my bits box. This is a Cincinnati Bengal figure. Okay, so we're gonna put this guy on the base, and let's see how the base runs right out of the box. Let's see what we get. Well, you see what I'm saying. He doesn't run at all. Alright, so boy, we got to get this boy all tweaked up and ready to go. So let's get started. First things first, when a base like this comes out of the pack and does not run like that, it just kind of jumps up and down. That means that it has what's called flash, a lot of excess plastic on the prongs, and that will prevent the base from running, from moving correctly. So we need to remove that flash really quickly. You remove that flash. Now I'm going to give a disclaimer here. If you are under the age of 18, you should not be playing with fire without supervision. Okay, so I'm not condoning it, right? But I'm going to show you really quickly how to flash a base. And you basically take your lighter or your pliers and you run it very quickly over the prongs. And I run it very quickly over the prongs, just like this. Just like that, very, very quickly, right? That removes the excess flash. Okay, but he still's not running. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to do is you can use a lot of people use candle warmers to do this. My good friend Rick Garrison, he's a member of the FAT8, awesome tweaker. He taught me this technique where you basically heat your pliers. Now these are jewelers pliers. These are very expensive, guys. You heat your pliers, and not to a point where they burn you, okay? So these are warm, but they're not burning my hand, okay? They're not burning my hand. But it's just warm enough to soften the plastic to allow you to stretch the prongs. And so basically what you do is I'm not squeezing, I'm just grabbing, I'm giving a little tug, and I'm just extending these prongs out. Because what I recognize about this particular base is that the prongs are not touching. We don't have enough surface. They're not touching the board. So you have to extend these prongs. Now, one thing that you don't want to do is whenever you grab, you don't want to go all the way to the bottom of your prongs. You don't want to go all the way down to the bottom and pull, because you can actually pull the prong completely off of the base. Now my pliers have gotten cold, so I'm going to warm them up just a little bit more so that I can finish extending these prongs. And all I'm doing right now is I am just extending the prongs, making them longer. I'm just stretching them. I'm just giving them a little stretch. That's all. I'm not smashing them, so I'm not squeezing tight. I'm just having a really, really light tug. Just a really light tug. That's all. Really light tug on the prongs. You don't need to smash the prongs. Again, there are lots of different techniques for this, to do this, but right now, for the technique that I'm going to teach you, You do not need to smash your prongs. You only need to extend them. And so that's all I did. And make sure that they're in alignment. This guy. Whoa! He's gonna run for us. He's getting out there. All right. So now we got him moving a little bit. So now I'm gonna show you guys one little thing. Get you some duckbill pliers. Those that I was doing before are needle nose. Now all of your pliers need to be smooth jaw. So inside here, there can't be any ridges. No ridges in there. They need to be completely smooth. No ridges. All right. It'll mess your prongs up. So here, I'm going to take duckbill pliers. And the reason that I'm using duckbill pliers is because it allows me to keep things even and grab both prongs at one time on that side. And I don't want to smash them, but what I want to do is grab them both at one time now. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to warm my pliers up. Big thank you to Rick Garrison, man, for teaching me this. Big thank you. I'm going to warm my pliers up. And all we're going to do is I'm going to grab about halfway. And I'm going to give a slight pull because I want to get a little more. I want to get a little more prong touching the field. Right? And you want your prongs straight up and down. All right, we're not curling them back, okay? We're not curling them back, and we definitely don't want them forward because if your prongs are going forward, they are not going to move. You are not going to, your figure is not going to go forward at all. So you want to make sure that your prongs are not going forward. All right. We're going to flash him after this. Let's see what we got. Woo! Good speed. All right. So that baby is ready to play. As you can see, he is ready. He is ready for action. Now that we got that much done, boy, I tell you, I got excited on that one, man. Now that we got that much done, now we are ready. So, that being said, only thing that we're going to do to this guy right now is we're going to add a little weight to him. Adding a little weight will help to balance him out. Okay. So I got this putty. You can get this from Michael's, right? You can get this from Michael's. And you can get it from the... you can find this in Michael's. So basically, in arts and crafts area, you basically take a little piece of putty. Right? I want you to ball it up. Take your little piece, ball it up. We're going to put it underneath the base. Just make sure that you don't touch the prongs with it, okay? Because you'll mess your prongs up. So we just want to give him a little weight that will give him a better center gravity, give him better balance, like that. So we just put a little weight on the bottom, okay? That's it. So now what we're going to do with this guy, with our weight, perfect, right? There you go. So there you have it. Now you have a wide receiver that can get up the field, and he can get up the field in a hurry.